The first day of school is always important, even if this year it looks a little bit different. Here are 5 ways to make sure the first day of virtual learning is a success. Number 1, practice using the technology.
Do everything you can to be prepared.
Etiquette Expert Valerie Sokolosky says setting up devices ahead of time prevents connection problems, lost passwords, and delays on the first day. Make sure you and your kids know how to charge and turn on devices and how to log into the learning system.
And yes, I would practice it.
Number 2, set up a dedicated study space.
Where they can do their learning in a productive way.
Arlington ISD Chief Academic Officer Dr. Stephen Wirtz says a dedicated space makes it easier to focus.
Students will then enter that space knowing that they have a specific purpose there. And then when they leave that space, they're also able to then relax and do other things so that their home doesn't become school 24 hours a day.
Number 3, make sure your kids know how to mute and unmute themselves. The last thing you want is for a class full of kids to hear you in the background, on a call with coworkers, having a conversation with your spouse, yelling at the dog, or worse.
The muting is absolutely imperative.
Number 4, get to know the virtual classroom rules. Different districts have different policies, but most will have stricter guidelines now than they did last spring when the pandemic was new. If kids think they can wear whatever they want and log in whenever they feel like it, guess again.
Our student code of conduct and also our dress codes are very much the same.
Number 5, try not to stress. There's going to be a learning curve for everyone.
We'll make mistakes along the way, and I think that's okay. That's part of the learning process.
The important thing is to learn and adapt. In Arlington, I'm Eric Alvarez.